Hey folks, this is Daniel from bird-wingsTV. Today with a new episode of bird-wingsTV. In this episode, I want to share with you my thoughts over the A77 Mark II. Let's say you still use an A77 or a Nikon D7100 or a Canon 80D. Should you switch or buy a new camera? So, let me say, one good reason to switch is maybe the improved ISO performance. I tested this camera for a while, even in dark conditions like in the middle of the rainforest, and the camera does a really good job with the ISO. Even at ISO 2000 you have really good ISO performance. Also, the build quality is on a very high level, one of the best build quality I ever saw on the APS-C side sensor. Maybe the 7D Mark II or the D500 has a better build quality to it, but I think the A77 Mark II is close to them. So another great feature, and I really like to have it, is the fast and new AF of the Sony A77 Mark II. First of all, I attached to the A77 Mark II this old Minolta lens. That's an old boy, and a 400mm f4.5. But even with this lens, the A77 does a really good job. I can show you quick the AF speed. As you can hear, the camera is really fast, it's focusing very well. Okay, it's up to the lens you use, I know, but I guess when you use even when you use an older Sigma or Tamron lens, it will be fast. I mean, this lens is now, I guess, more than 20 years old, and it's still very fast with the A77 and brutal accurate. So that's also a big benefit of this lens. Another big benefit, and maybe not a reason to switch, but for Sony users now a big deal to buy a new one is the new hot shoe right here. I can show you the hot shoe quickly. It's nothing special, it's more than a standard hot shoe with some more pins on it. But as you can see here, it's a new one. So, however, there are no many accessories out there, so this Velo flash cord is one of the only flash cards right now. But you get the new Sony flashes like the HVL's F60 AM or the HVL F43 AM flash. So, and in the future there will be more. So that's maybe a reason to switch from your older 77. Another good reason for everyone to switch to this camera is to have the OLED viewfinder. I guess that most people know nowadays what's the benefit of the viewfinder, but let me say it's really clear, it's beautiful, it's bright, and I don't miss my old viewfinder of my Alpha 580. It has the Prisma viewfinder. I guess it calls Prisma viewfinder. I don't miss it. I like to have our AF peaking, the zebra feature, and. So that's a really big benefit. So another benefit of this camera over the Nikon and Canon is to have a flippy screen like this. It's really usable when you want to film. Just to make pictures is not as useful as to making videos. But one little disadvantage, when you look here, there you have just a place for a headphone jack for a microphone jacket and not for a headphone. That's a big disadvantage for me personal. But another good thing is the frames per second is really high on this camera. For example, you can shoot over 20 pictures in RAW. That's a lot. That's a ton, and I never um, have to shoot more than 20 pictures in a row, so it's really helpful. And as you can see here, I want to make it quick. The red light's blinking, and it's under 10 seconds to put the pictures down to the card. So it has a fast processor too. That's really great. Keep in mind the 12 frames a second that I'm shooting here right now is just available in a special mode. Natively, I guess it's 8 to 10 frames a second. It depends on if you shoot JPEG or RAW. So yeah, but it's a really fast camera. Some other improvements like the AF range is now here. Um, you can do more settings for the AF. That's also very great. But overall, that's the main advantages of the new A77 Mark II. Some other improvements are the better menu here. It's now easier to use. And yes, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned from it maybe something. And yeah, see you next time to another episode of bird-wingsTV. See ya.